Welcome back to the Essex Rotary channel, and in this week's episode, the third brake lights aren't working. So we're going to show you how to repair this by installing this into this. So, by now, you'll know the third brake light's not working as we've mentioned. It is quite a common fault on the RX8, and I'm going to show you why. So this is the third brake light loom. It runs down the left-hand side of the RX8. Pop the boot open. Quite often, this is an extreme case where both of the wires are broken. But quite often, where this flexes, where it's open and closed, so often it breaks. You end up with no light. In bad cases, I've actually had this on my own car, where the two wires have shorted and then caused other issues. So sometimes if you've got ABS lights or other lights on the dash and your third brake light's not working, it's worth checking this area. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get the bits off in a minute and get this changed. Okay, with the boot up, we need to remove the boot lining, obviously from the top of the boot. We also need to remove the lower lining and the inside left side of the boot lining. We'll show you that in a bit. But firstly, there's a bunch of Phillips screw, plastic trim clips, whatever you want to call. They actually, you put a Phillips screwdriver and unscrew them and they'll pop out. There's a bunch of those around the boat, so you've got 4 along the top, couple further down, and then a row along the bottom. We also need to remove the boot handle as well. So once that's out, yeah, we'll be able to get it out and get on with the rest of it. Okay, this handle's actually been installed the wrong way, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge to actually remove. We'll come back to that once it's out. Okay, so with this out, yeah, that wasn't fun. With this out, we can now remove the boot lining. Set it off to one side. Boot lining off. Next up, we want to tackle the inner boot lining. Okay, next up, we need to remove the trim clips or the small push pin clips, which are there, here, and here in the rear boot section. So let's get those out. These can normally be done with your fingernail, if you've got any sort of fingernails, or you can also use a flat-headed screwdriver quite often. The clips, there's a small piece at the front. You just pull the set front section out with a flat-headed screwdriver. Once you've done that, they should just pull free. Now with those clips out, you're just going to grab hold of the back section, pull firmly up and away, and this is your back section out. Okay, now we just need to remove this clip here, which is another pull pin clip, and then we've got another one up here, which is the screw type, which we remove from the boot liner, or the boot lid liner, sorry. This one, we'll just pull it free. Once again, give it a wobble, that's out. Okay, now this one we need the Phillips screwdriver again. See, just pop that out. If you just pull the liner slightly, that'll pop that free. So set off to one side. Okay, there is some more clips further back, but we don't need to tackle those. But if we now fold the boot liner back, roll it round, we won't be actually damaging that, but that'll stay in place. Oh. Okay, sounded like we broke it, but we didn't. So essentially what we now need to disconnect is this wire here. Okay, so we've got a clip here. Push down on the pin, wobble it out. That's free. Then we just need to remove it from the rest of the boot lid and the hinge mechanism. Okay, with the cable released from inside, we're going to pull this gland off, pull the cable through, and then with a pair of pliers, we just need to get behind and nip the clips off. These can be fiddly. There we go. Generally, if you twist some of them and then pinch them with the pliers inside, it's generally enough to actually get them through. You can, we're not going to be reusing this loom, but you could essentially cut them off as well. But yeah, it's probably a better idea to show you the best way to remove it if you are going to be repairing or replacing it anyway. So Just need to do these two down the side here now, which are the fiddly ones out of the bunch, without damaging the paint. Yeah, I know it's tedious watching, but you'll thank me when you've changed it yourself. One more clip and then we should be able to release the harness from the boot hinge mechanism. There we go. Right, that's one part of the harness out. Okay, next up we need to disconnect it from the light. And we're just going to grab a blade and cut the tape on these 3 clips. Once that's done, we can remove this gland and pull the rest of the loom through. Okay, so when I've got a nice fresh razor blade, quite carefully, we just cut the tape. So we'll now pop this gland off, just pull the harness through, and we're done. Okay, I have just realised the new harness does come with clips, so just a case of reassembling it back the way we took it apart. So just cue in the time lapse, I suppose. Yeah. With these screw clips in the boot liner, or in any part of the boot, they do need to be unscrewed to take out. However, when you reinstall them, they can just be, make sure the outside's unscrewed, they just pop through. They can be a little bit fiddly. You just pop them through the hole and then push the centrepiece back into place. Install the boot handle. With that, we're done. Okay, so with the 3rd brake light harness now installed and everything working again, do remember, if it stops working, it's not always the bulb, so do check the harness. We've showed you how, and it's a simple way to check it. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's always much appreciated. Any comments, feedback, stick it in the comments section, where you'll also find links to all of our social media and our website, which, funnily enough, is EssexRotary.co.uk. You'll be able to find that harness for sale on our new web shop, which is coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.